Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Six Side Legacies Legacy of the Lost, episode 21. Last time we left off, our players had just finished up going through Aberfin, defeating the first power, and doing a little bit of a shopping episode. They had just left the town, and Andre's necklace had fallen off, the one thing protecting her from a very ancient evil. But before we start going into that, let's start with introductions. Alpheus.
Howdy, I'm Alpheus, and I'm the Dwarven Artificer of the group.
Endre.
Hello, I am Endre, the Tiefling Sorcerer of this group, and who is getting bugged right now.
We don't need to know that.
No, I'm in the game. It campaign. No, I need context.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's Kasira, too.
Moving
Awkward.
on, next
No,
person.
moving on.
Awkward.
Hello, I am Aquin, your Dragonborn Druid.
Rook.
Howdy, I'm Rook, Leonin Paladin.
And Kasira.
Hey, I'm Kasira, the Tiefling Fighter.
As you guys begin to step foot out of the town, and you notice Endre's necklace fall to the ground, clattering, everything goes silent as the necklace lands, glinting up at you, Endre. What do you do?
I think in a moment of panic and just a silent gaze, me and our heart feels this pit just drop. And she quickly goes onto her knees, grabbing any of the shards as quickly as she can, trying to collect them all together in her palm as she repeatedly tries to cast mending on the amulet, seeing if she can just put it back together and that it will just magically work again.
Every time you cast a spell, it just starts to disintegrate faster.
I think in this moment she is just saying no, 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 repeatedly as her hands are starting to shake and she is trembling.
The rest of you see this, so what do you do?
I think in this moment, Kasara would kneel down to meet like her height what she's trying to gather up, and then look towards her in worry and confusion. What's wrong? We can. It's your necklace. We can get you a new one.
It's broken. And she's like, I need this, I need it to work. And she's just gonna continue to try to recast over and over and over again, hoping that her magic would work, hoping that it will fix it, that it will be fine, that everything will be fine for her. And she is not paying attention to the party. She is not looking anywhere into Kasira's direction. And I'm just assuming that the shards are disintegrating over and over again until it's nothing's left in her palm.
Mm-hmm. Slowly,
Kasara.
the
Go ahead.
glasses, or the pieces of metal, disintegrating faster and faster and faster until they're a fine sand, and even then, they continue until you look down at your hand and there is nothing there anymore. Please continue, Kasira.
You're going to exhaust yourself, Andre. Please stop.
Andre just doesn't even look up. She is just looking at her palm, her eyes filled with tears, her body just trembling. She is not looking up at all. Her breath is hyperventilating. She cannot feel anything in this moment at all except panic. She has her eyes filled with tears as she is not saddened but more terrified in this moment than anything else. And as if she's about to crawl up into a ball and wither away.
Kasira will, in attempt to get her to stop just casting and for her to settle herself, she will hesitantly reach out and place her palms over the top of Andre's hands and say, "You need to tell us what's going on. How can we help you?"
I think in this moment, Andre would just instantly, as soon as she felt her palm on her shoulder, or where did you put your palm on?
On the top of Andre's hands.
Yes, as soon as you touch her hands, she would just reel back instantly, her body still trembling as she just looks at you, and her eyes are just filled with fear.
I'm not going to hurt you, Andre.
It's gone. It's no, it's not here. It's not in my hands. It's not here. It's not in my hands. It's not on my neck. And she's just in a ramble of stutter.
Whatever this necklace was to you, we can still protect you. I don't know what you... And she will put her hands up and then look to Aquin and ask for the worry stone.
Aquin reads her expression and hastily pulls it out of their bag to hand over.
Once it's given to Kasira, she will offer it towards Andre.
I think she would just instantly smack it away. This does nothing. It won't help me.
Then how can we help you?
You can't. There's nothing that can be done. I don't know what to do. He's gonna come, and I don't want him to.
Who's going to come?
My dad. I don't want him. I can't have him. I don't know what to do. And she is just in a constant state of shivering panic.
Aquin gives a good look around, like, the clearing, or the town, I guess.
There's no one around you. Or at least no one that is actively moving in your direction or seems to be a threat.
So basically, like, no one of note.
Yeah, no one of note.
Okay. Look, I don't think he's coming. No one's coming near us. You're safe for now, and you're safe with us, okay?
But he knows where I'm at. He knows, and he's gonna come. I just know it.
What about our scrying proof artifacts? I mean, if Angel can't find us, then surely your dad can't find us.
I think hearing that, she would feel a little bit better in that moment, but she's going to think really hard to see if it will apply, or if that sense will protect her in this moment. If she does, in fact, have some sort of protection this current moment from her father's eyes.
DM, I'm assuming from a previous session, the scrying, like the pamphlet, it was like within Kasira's bag, correct?
Yes.
Okay. To make Andre more at ease, Kasira will first pick up the worry stone and put it back within her bag and
That's
exchange
correct.
it out. What happened?
The worry stone is correct.
Kasira looks at the stone, and she looks at Andre, and the softness within her gaze dampens, but she quickly whisks it away within this moment as to just brush it off and to not get into it. And she will take a deep breath, put it in her bag, and then take out the pamphlet and then show it to Andre. You can hold on to this if it makes you feel any better.
I think instantly she would grab onto it and hold it very close to her chest where her necklace used to be. And she is just has her eyes shut and praying that it somehow works.
You don't feel
Kasira
anything
will-
changes. Continue, Kasira.
Kasira will then get back up and offer a hand to Andre for her to rise.
I think she is just getting up on her own very shakily. She's not taking her hand. You said that she feels nothing. Nothing changed, that it's not working, or it's not working how it is intending to.
I never said it's not working. Nothing changes, because you don't know if somebody is watching you or not. And you can't be sure. Nothing, you don't notice any change. You don't know if it's doing anything or not doing anything.
Okay, then I think she is just praying that it's working and that she cannot be seen in this moment. And she is just praying in her mind that it is working. But her body does not stop shaking.
Seeing that there's not much Kasira can do, like, within this moment, she's kind of thinking to herself she's not really much of a help. She will curl her fingers back from when it was once extended and keep it stapled to her side. And as soon as she turns away to keep on moving, she'll narrow her eyes and start digging through her bag to look at the worry stone. DM, how cracked is this? Is it split down the middle or is it chipped?
It is not fully apart, but there is a perfectly straight crack going around the entire thing.
Kasira would hold her breath to not let out a sigh of frustration and stress and worry, and she would just clench her fist around the stone and then look to the others for them to help Andre.
Aquin is hovering near Kasira at this point, kind of looking at her, reading her, trying to read her expression and like trying to figure out like what happened to the worry stone, but is not imposing on anything, and just kind of sticks around her for reassurance.
Kasira would glance at Aquin and have like a very faint look of appreciation, but it's kind of masked over this kind of dark look over her eyes, but it would soon switch to Rook and Alpheus for them to try and help Andre.
Rook looks at Kasira as she looks at him, and Rook just kind of shrugs. I mean, he has no idea what to do. I think Rook this whole time has just been waiting for Andre to explain what the problem was, and then as soon as she said, "My dad's coming," he just started looking around. Like, oh, where is he?
Where are you at?
Alpheus, you doing
do.
anything?
I'm probably doing the same with Rook. Just there, it's like I don't know what to do. I'm just looking at Rook, see if he has anything, and yeah, no, just standing there.
Okay. Andre, please continue.
And Andre is just very much on high alert. She is constantly looking around, seeing if any subtle differences, any subtle thing change, and she is not just, the simplest way to say is sane in this moment. She is just a ball pit of anxiety waiting to burst any moment and is already spilling out.
Aquan can definitely sympathize with this anxiety and paranoia, but they seem to be, I don't know, at a lack for words of what to say because they don't know the full situation. So instead, they point on ahead and say, you know, if we keep moving, I'm sure we'll, um, you know, l- have a lower chance of encountering anybody.
I think Andre just has like slightly, I guess, a delusional sigh. He is wanting to believe Aquan's words so heavily and know that it's probably not true, but she's just going to try to be intentionally delusional and just say, "Yeah, let's just get going."
Aquan gives a curt nod and looks to the others. We still need a cart if we're going to head north.
We could try to
Right.
go with a caravan. I'm not sure if there are any, though.
I'm not really picky, but as long as we can afford it.
Before we go on this caravan wherever, Andre, who is your father? Do you know who he is? Or is he just a dangerous person you don't know?
All I know is that he's the devil.
The devil? Who told you this?
She just nods to the devil.
Now,
Maybe she means that metaphorically?
now we're cooking. Rook walks over to Andre
Oh my
and
God.
puts a hand on her shoulder and with unfettered, unwavering confidence says, "The devil? Well, okay. Luckily for you, at least I am specialized in killing those things. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the party is too."
I
Aquan nods awkwardly, not sure what's going on.
I think Andre in this moment looks up and how does Rook's face look in this moment?
It is confident, determined, and empathetic. He's just got this very like straight and like soft but sharp gaze as he looks at Andre.
I think then Andre would just kind of not have a dismissive chuckle, but a little bit of a disbelief chuckle. And as if trying to calm herself, let out a little bit of a sigh of relief. And her eyes are still tearful, they're still shedding, they're still falling, and she looks towards Brooke and just nods and has this quivering smile. I'm just and she's just in a way she's just trying to say that she believes him, that she trusts him, that she is very thankful for him to say those things, but she cannot physically say that in this moment.
Rook just puts a hand on top of her head and kind of like ruffles her hair just a little bit and says, "I'll kick your dad's fucking ass before he gets a chance to put his hands on you. Don't worry about it."
I think with that she would just chuckle and have a slight smile. And she's still trembling, but it's a lot less noticeable now.
Rook stands back up after giving Andre one more reassuring smile, and pops his knuckles and says, "So about this cart, I have 9 silver pieces."
I mean, how much does it cost? And she'll look kind of between all of you because she's not really sure how much a caravan or a cart even costs.
To own a caravan, probably more than we're hoping. The odds of us renting one to go to the mountains is also unlikely, and the odds of anybody else going to the mountains is also incredibly unlikely.
GM, would Andre perhaps know, or would she more definitely like stolen one?
You'll most likely have stolen one.
Okay.
You
Andre
guys can just start
kinda
walking.
Goes like, I don't really know, but it's always been free for me.
Let's just keep walking. If we're lucky, we can probably find one and just tag along with them. You don't have to buy a caravan. Just a caravan could be like a merchant trying to pass by from one city to another to sell stuff. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind a few adventurers to tag along just for the extra protection.
Right. I guess I'm thinking a little farther ahead than that. Let's just get going then.
Okay.
Agreed.
As you guys begin to walk, leaving this town behind you, I can change the music from creepy to not creepy. Let's go.
Andre can ride on Daybreak if she wants.
He is definitely riding on Daybreak and just constantly looking around.
Hug that camel. Therapy camel.
The camel is good at running away.
Emotional support camel.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. So, as you guys begin to make your way north, as of right now, a lot of you guys are mostly familiar with the terrain around here. However, the further away from sea you get, it does get a little bit rockier, which a lot of you guys aren't as familiar. Most of you have traveled to, if you have traveled to Everstone, have traveled via the southern route, going from Port Gazar to Aberfin to Everstone. And so now you guys are traveling from Aberfin to Ordura, which is more north than Everstone or Aberfin itself, and so you guys begin to walk. You guys are on the southern part of the continent, so it does not actually get very cold. However, as you guys do begin to walk, you do notice that most of the trees around you have begun to... Or rather, it is very warm right now. I will say it is summer, but it will be starting to cool down throughout your journey to Ordura. When you arrive there, it will be roughly the beginning of winter. Right now it is about the end of summer. But as you guys do begin to walk, for about a day or two, you are walking on foot, seeing travelers pass by, going forwards and back, although none have horses with them, until eventually, from behind you begin to hear horses, specifically 2, carrying a covered cart with at its helm a dwarf. What do you guys do?
I think Aquin probably spots this while keeping an eye out for any suspicious people. And just kind of points ahead and says, hey, I think this might be an option for us if anybody wants to let's just go check it out.
Alpheus agrees, and seeing it's a dwarf, he'll go talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, the caravan pulls up beside you guys. What do you say?
Just basic greetings. Just hey, where are you planning on going? If you don't mind me asking.
We're heading up to Ordura. How about you folks?
We're also on the same path, believe it or not.
Uh,
You got room for a few adventures? We can probably offer some coin if needed.
um, yeah, we could probably take on a couple of adventures. You guys wouldn't happen to know a little bit more information about the way up there, would you?
This is my first time going up to Ordura. I look back to the party. Anybody taken this pass before?
All I have is a map. And then they look around at the others.
Kasara will shake her head no.
I think this is more of a question for DM if
None of
Andre
you guys
has. I
have.
don't think she has.
None of you
Right.
guys have been to Ordura before, and this is the
Then
primary road
she
taken.
just- All right. Then she just shakes her head no.
I'll just go back to him. Yeah, no, sorry. This is a first for all of us, essentially.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we are pretty full up. We got 2 back there. We can take a couple of you with us. Can you guys do anything else for us to get you up there?
I mean, we could realistically just offer protection and escort.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You gotta understand, these parts, their bandits have been spotted around, although they have been dwindling. So,
I'm
How
pretty
can I
sure
be
that
sure
we're.
that- how do I know
Sorry,
you
go
guys
ahead, pal.
aren't? How do I know you guys aren't bandits?
Can
If you
Alpheus
were
pull out
bandits-
the adventures card with proof of signifying he's part of the guild in Everstone?
There you go.
Yeah, you guys do have that. Yeah. He's like, okay, well, this is proof enough for me. Tag along. We can carry 3 of you guys in the back. 2 of you will have to walk next to the caravan. We'll slow down a bit, but it's fine.
I mean, we do have an undead horse. Or, sorry, camel. Camel, sorry. Although,
Rook.
that leaves one last person.
Rook was just about to hit the slow turn, and then you corrected yourself, and he turned back around.
I think Andre is more willing to stay on the camel than anything else, as it is now her therapy camel for this moment. And she is very much still looking around and not.
Kasira will look between all the members and say, I'm alright sticking on the opposite side of the caravan if needed, if you guys would like to rest your feet inside.
I can
Alpheus.
just
Sorry, continue.
I can just hop on Daybreak with Andre, and we can just both ride.
That would leave one person outside, though, who's walking.
No, 2 people on the camel, and 3 of you can go inside. So that would be
Oh,
all of you.
All right.
That
Alright.
works then.
I think
Be
Alpheus
safe.
would probably sit inside the cavern just to talk with the other dwarf. How's he looking, like, age-wise, and just, like, the physical appearance?
He is a little bit older than you, but not by much. In human years, he'd be about, like, maybe 30-ish.
Oh. I think Alpheus would just give some small talk. Just, hey, dude, what are you a merchant of? I'm curious.
I'm actually not we're not merchants.
Oh.
Traveling bards.
Oh. So
Uh,
is it a whole, so like the rest of the people in? Are there other people inside, I'm assuming?
There are 2 other people inside. As you guys begin to climb into the wagon, give me a moment. Inside, you see a human and a half-elf. Both of them, one of them stringing a guitar, and the other one, the half-elf, half asleep. The human is female, the half-elf is male, and the dwarf is also male.
Aquin gives a shy smile as they tuck themselves into the corner of the caravan, inviting Kasaira to come sit next to them.
Kasaira will join Aquin and look at the two and just give like a brief scan over and like a small nod, but not say anything.
Okay. You guys, hold on. Sorry. You guys continue on your way. As you guys begin to ride, the half-elf wakes up, looks to you guys, and the human female begins to speak to you, to those who are inside the caravan. Hello, what are your names?
Howdy, Alpheus Trueforge, and then I'll just pass it over to one of the others.
How about you,
Kasaira would
horned
be
girl?
kind of
Oh, sorry, you're not
Sorry,
in
go
there.
ahead.
Sorry, yeah. What about you, horned girl?
Kasaira would be kind of like leaned back against the caravan with her arms crossed tightly over her chest, and she'd have this like somewhat distant look in her eye before she hears the stranger speaking to her, and she looks at them and she hesitates, and then she just looks away towards the air and answers very dryly, Kasaira.
And you, Dragonkin?
I'm Aquin. We're not very social. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Well, I do hope to get to know you guys a little bit better along our trip. My name is, Sophia. This here is Tolan. And up front is Heliot. What are you guys
Nice
doing
to
on
meet
your
you.
way to Doldoro? Sorry. Ordura, sorry, my bad. What are you guys doing heading up to Ordura? Are you going to the festival as well?
There's a festival in Ordura?
Yes, in a couple weeks. Around the time we get there.
Oh. We were just planning on passing by as a mean to get to Raftail, I believe it was? I can't remember the name, sorry.
Rathfall?
Raftail? Yes. We
Oh.
merely plan to take the mountains to shorten the trip a little bit.
Well, that is one hell of a timing. Are you guys aware of the Egg Festival?
What?
No. I can't say I am.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat. I will say that it's probably best you do wait for the winter months to be over before taking the mountain. At least then the wyvern will be gone.
The what?
The wyvern. A gigantic beast, scourge of the mountaintops, poisoner of the land, the killer of all.
Oh, Alpheus's face would just get more mortified as they just keep adding more and more to the list and just thinking, did we take the wrong way?
I think Kasaira would just narrow her eyes as the titles of this wyvern expand, and she just shakes it off and she glares towards the person. We'll be just fine. A wyvern can't take us out. We've been through worse.
I'm
For
not sure you've
yourself.
heard the stories of this wyvern, but I wish you guys luck. But I mean, as long as you guys wait for after winter, you'll be fine.
We don't have time
I'll...
to wait.
Damn, okay.
What'd you say, sorry? Kasaira?
Sorry, Alf. Oh.
You go ahead.
No,
I'll
sorry,
get to both of
sorry.
you.
I just keep... Okay, Kazar first.
Kasara says with much like disdain in her voice, "We don't have time to wait."
Okay then. Alpheus.
Alpheus would just want to tell me more about the festival, and then maybe more about this wyvern.
Yes, so, uh, the festival is in honor of the heroes who will go out, and, destroy the dragon's egg, uh, coming back as heroes. It's a festival to send them off in the best way possible before they brave the frigid mountaintops, the blizzarding slopes, and face the dragon itself to destroy its egg before it hatches.
I hope at the very least they'll be focused on the other party. I'm assuming it's a party that has to go up there and do that.
Anyone can participate. Hundreds every year go into the mountains. Not many return, but those who do are celebrated, and those who destroyed the egg, oh, they become heroes.
Alpheus's face would probably just lighten a little bit, just like, okay, at the very least, there'll be multiple people there. He likes his odds a little bit better now. Just as long as we're able to sneak by, we should be fine. He's thinking of this internally, not saying it all out loud.
So you guys are just there to celebrate? You're not going
Uh,
up on that mountain, are you?
If I could, I wouldn't. Going up there is, you have a very high chance of dying, and I, in particular, do not wish that. She gestures to the half-elf. Tolan over here, is actually, he recently joined our group, but he is going up there to wish his brother well in the competition. His brother was, falsely convicted of a crime, and then you see as the half elf kicks the woman, and she just immediately shuts up.
Kasara would side-eye them and then glance towards Alpheus and Aquin before saying, "So you guys are just wishing all them well? You're not there for any other particular reason?"
During a festival, bards get paid well.
Kasara would stare at them for an uncomfortably long time at the mention of bards, and then she'd kind of lean more back into the wall and say, "So what do you guys play?"
Well, I play the lute, and she just kind of shows her lute. The dwarf up front, Heliot, sorry. He plays the drums, and she gestures to Tolan. He plays the flute.
How did you guys pick up all those instruments? Did you just learn it, or was it passed down?
Hold on, give me one moment. We learned it through, just normal means. Time, practice, patience.
I see. Well, and she hesitates to say this, and she'll just, with a sigh, say, "I wish you luck on your performances."
Well, thank you very much, and I wish you guys well in, crossing the mountains come summer.
She will nod, and then there's just a beat of just, you can see that Kasara wants to say something, and then she finally spills, and she looks over at them, and she kind of just like stumbles over her words. "This is probably a stupid question. Do you, any of you, happen to know the name of Rosario?"
Who?
Never mind.
Uh, we don't really meet. I mean, we meet a whole lot of other bards, but never heard of a odd name such as that. Are they from
Yeah.
around here?
I don't know, but odd's a good way to put it.
Okay. Well, if I meet someone like that, I'll tell you as soon as I can.
Thanks. And Kasara will say nothing more.
In the meantime, going to the outside, horses clomping along. The dwarf looks over to you, Brooke and Endre. So, what are you guys doing heading north?
We're really just trying to help our friend out.
Oh, you got some friends in, God damn it. Keep forgetting. Hold on.
Odura?
Yes, sorry, my brain has
Adora.
died. You got some friends up in Nordura?
I don't think you do either, Andre, do you?
Andre shakes her head no.
No, it's not that we have friends in Ordura. It's that one of our friends that you got in that caravan there's her mom's in a spot of trouble and we're just trying to get past the mountains.
Oh. Pretty bad timing then. You plan on waiting for summer?
Well, unfortunately, you can't really hope for an emergency to happen at a good time.
That means you're gonna have to pass through the mountains with the dragon, right?
Probably. Is there a dragon?
A
Andre
wyvern?
kind of looks widened by the the thought of a dragon, and just kind of looks back at Rugby like, "Are we really going to be doing this?"
Rook just kind of shrugs back in Andre's direction. and just looks back to the dwarf with a smile, and it's just like, we can probably figure it out.
Well, best of luck with that. Dragon's been alive for a hell of a lot longer than any of us, so, good luck fighting it, if you're planning on that. It's the whole point of the competition is pretty much to get rid of it, but no one's been able to do it. Yeah, there's a festival, the Egg Festival, something like that. Basically everyone goes to the mountains, kill its spawn, come back a hero. Not many survive, though.
I mean, I'm
I
not
see.
really looking to kill the thing, but as long as I get by.
Well,
Rook
uh,
looks like he has been how should I put it? Radicalized a little bit.
What?
Rose been influenced.
Listen,
Whether
Rook
getting
has
to politics in his
Rook,
mind.
Eating
Rook
up all the
has-
dragon propaganda.
So under normal circumstances, Rook cares about the well-being of the common man. And so now he hears a dragon is causing problems for the common man, and believe it or not, he cares about that twice as much for some reason.
Oh yeah,
So-
I forgot about that.
Right,
So-
right.
So Rook looks at this guy and just kind of nods and is like, all right, well, maybe we'll see if we can do something while we're there.
you planning on killing it?
Planning's a really strong word.
You going after his kid?
Maybe.
I mean, if you're gonna be a part of
Andre-
the competition, it's the best thing you could do, to be totally honest.
Listen, I would hate to leave a town at the clutches of a dragon, but I would have to make sure that everybody else is fine with it.
Andre's
Well,
expression just says she's not necessarily fine with it.
Well, I mean, if you do manage to destroy the egg, you do become pretty much instantly rich. At least if you come back alive.
The look on Rook's face as he turns back to Andre of like, I bet you're into it now, huh? Is
He
written
is
all
not.
over his face.
He's got like the money symbols on his eyes.
As soon as she heard the words "rich," or you could physically see her droopy ears now perking up very high.
Yeah, Rook whispers straight back to her, just, yeah, I knew that was gonna get your attention. You're like a book, Andre. So okay.
She's just be like quiet.
Okay, so yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm sure that we might be interested in at least taking a look at it. Most of us are pretty for the greater good oriented.
Well, if you do join in on the festivities, if you know what I'm saying, I'll wish you good luck now. And I'll wish you good luck the day of. You'll need every ounce you can get.
Rook just sort of like pounds his chest with one hand and then holds up his fingers that are crossed. Holds up crossed fingers and just appreciate it, man.
Well, yeah, so you guys head into Atoll or Rathfall or...
Rapfall, I think.
Oh, okay. Beautiful place. No, haven't heard much news from there recently, though.
Like nothing's going on, or just it's been quiet.
Well, you see as he kind of just holds... He brings a newspaper out of his pack. Well, you see, news takes a while to get around, but... So you tend to just get new information every couple weeks, maybe a little bit more than that. Or rather, like a week after stuff happens, and things are always happening around there. I try to keep up with the news whenever possible, just get it whenever I'm in town. You see as he kind of flips through a couple pages, no information on anything happening there, and normally headline and stuff going on up there. The only place which gives more news is Everstone, and, well, that's been mostly shut down too as of late.
So you were saying that it's weird that there's no news coming by?
Yeah, you hear about new inventors or something like some catastrophe or something good happening just every day or so. I mean, it's in all the papers whenever it's out, but I don't know, it's just there's nothing in here about it. There's no news coming from there.
Do you mind if I have that newspaper?
Sure, I've already read it. He tosses it to you.
I take it and I kind of look at it and then kind of look back at like Rook, kind of the insinuation of like that there's no news is worrisome.
Rook just sort of ponders for a second and then looks back at you a little bit confused at your worried gaze, and it's like a light bulb goes off in his head as he just, you know, I heard once upon a time that no news is good news, so I'm going to choose to believe that.
Well, I don't necessarily believe that if there's no news, it's not a coincidence.
I guess we'll find out when we get there, but there ain't no real point in worrying about it yet.
Andre just kind of sighs and nods in agreement. There's not really much they can do right now, anyways.
Okay. So, in the meantime, while you guys are continuing to travel, are there any more questions you would like to ask these guys before you head to bed for the night?
I don't think so, for me at least.
Nope.
Okay. You guys continue to travel, talking about this and that, nothing really important, until eventually you guys decide to rest for the night, pulling over and beginning to sleep. So now we are going to kind of pick up the speed a little bit. We've gone over one day, and you've gotten a lot of the most important information. So, over the course of this journey, first off, is there anything anyone wants to do tonight? Okay. So,
Maybe Alpheus. Oh, sorry. Can I do one thing? Sorry.
sure.
Alpheus would just want to tinker with the new core to his gun.
Okay.
Just figuring out a little bit more of it at the very least.
Yeah, you figure out the small intricacies of the gun, and you're able to decipher like fully what it means and like how the spell altering parts impact spells. Okay, so
I think. Oh, sorry.
Yes?
I was gonna say something too.
We're gonna go around the circle.
Damn.
Endra, yes.
I think Andre would take a moment to herself and step aside from the group. Kind of going in a little like corner and just, in a way, not necessarily pray, but pray to her mother in a sense.
Okay.
Hoping that she's looking down on her, hoping that in some way that she's safe, that she's protected, and praying to whatever God would listen to just protect her.
Okay, yeah.
As, you know, she's kind of silently crying to herself.
Okay. And as you walk back to the group, you all are still up at this time, so you all are up at this time, and as you look to Endre, you did not notice this, but you are very profusely bleeding from your nose.
No, God damn it!
11?
I think Andre is just kind of waving back, acting like everything's normal, not noticing the blood down her nose as she is arriving back.
Rook just kind of stands up and walks over and goes, "Whoa, did you hit your head?" And hits you with 5 points of lay on hands.
I think she just looks very confused and she's like, no, I was just talking to myself.
You got a lot of blood coming out your nose.
I think in that moment she would just kind of wipe her nose and then look down at her hand.
Yeah, lots and lots of blood.
I think, yeah, she's just now kind of more panicked and just kind of wiping her face really repeatedly, trying to get off the blood.
Yeah, after a couple minutes, you managed to clear it all up.
Before a couple of minutes can pass, Rook is just gonna look at Andre and be like, "Hey, just prestidigitate it."
Do I even have that?
I'm pretty sure you've done it before, haven't you?
Good question. I don't think I have, actually.
Oh, if you haven't, then never mind. I'm stupid, and I don't say that.
That's squeaking.
I'm looking at my spells, and there's no prestidigitation.
It's a cantrip. It's a
Never mind,
cantrip.
I'm stupid.
Well, I don't have it in my cantrip, but yeah.
Okay. But moving on, Aquin, what are you doing during this time?
Aquin would have sought out Kasira just to kind of check up on her about her worries and her concerns.
Okay. Kasira?
Kasira looks at Aquin, a bit baffled that they approached her, and then she looks away, and all of these thoughts come just storming and brewing within her head, and instead of spewing all of it out, she just wordlessly rummages through her bag, and she plucks out the stone. And without looking at Aquin, she gestures the cracked stone to them.
Aquin takes a look at it, and a concerned look just kind of washes across her face. As she hesitates to reach out, not sure if she wants to touch it or not. Was this back then?
Yes.
It means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Aquin gives a hurt and kind of like disappointed scowl off to the side. Aquin kind of wordlessly takes a breath for a second and just says, I don't agree with what she did, but it was clear she wasn't in the right mind. I mean, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do, let me know.
Kasira will put the stone back in her bag and say, I appreciate the sentiment, but nothing can be done to fix it. And I know it was an accident. She wouldn't have done it on purpose, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's broken now. My father gave it to me when I was young.
Aquin's eyes immediately light up with sympathy. I completely understand. And Aquin kind of rustles with their necklace, remembering that they had received it from their family as well, and just thinking about not having family around anymore, the concern they have for their mother and everything they went through with their father. I mean, it might be cracked, but surely your bond isn't, right?
No, it isn't.
Still, if even by accident anybody broke, well, anything of mine, I think I would be pretty furious.
I think I'm handling it well. I'm choosing not to be really angry about this. Because there is no space and no time to be angry when we have so much on our shoulders right now. And I shouldn't be so pumped up over a stone. So I'm just going to leave it and not mention it to Andre so she doesn't feel bad.
Aquin gives a good look at Kasira's posture and like the way she's holding herself right now. And I think Aquin kind of like bites their lip a little and hesitates to speak. I don't think it's a good idea to bottle it up, but I don't think you should tell Andre yet either. Maybe, I mean, the Worry Stone is great for handling anxiety, but surely we can find something to handle anger?
How? I mean, I know of some ways, but they're not exactly, great.
I'm no therapist, but someone once told me it's not a good thing to bottle up your feelings.
Kasira considers the thought and then looks onward to look between Alpheus Rook and Andre and says, we have bigger problems.
Aquin gives a very hurt look. You mean to imply that you're less important?
What I'm saying is that this does not matter right now. The point is that we survive, and the point is we pay attention to everything surrounding us so that we don't get ambushed by bandits or Andre's fathers or his minions or whatnot. I don't even know what his deal is. I don't even want to pester her because it's clear that she does not want to speak with me, so I'm leaving it at that.
Aquin gives one last look of sorrow, and then just kind of leans a little bit into Kasaira, to kind of like apply comfort in a way.
Kasaira would let them and just glance at them, and then just her hands are kind of just keeping busy by just fiddling with her own fingers. And she looks appreciative, but she never says anything in response to the pressure on her own body, and she'll just look away.
Okay.
And so, what are our night plans? I mean, sleeping bags, obviously. We could have some people on watch.
I'm assuming, is this in character? Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
trying to progress the the line here.
Syra will nod to Aquin and say, yeah, watches. I'm assuming none of the bards are going to stay up, so I think it'd be best, since I'm awake and I have a lot of energy, I will stay up and keep watch. I think Andre needs rest. She was just bleeding out of her nose, so if you'd like to join me, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I could do watch with you.
Okay, and Kasaira will rise up, and she will look towards the three. Me and Aquin are going to stay up, keep watch. Are any of you going to join us, or?
I'll take the last watch. Get an early morning.
I guess
I
I'll take
think-
middle then.
I think I'm gonna try to stay up as long as I can. I don't think I can sleep at all.
You need to rest, Andre. You were just bleeding. And no sleep is going to drive you mad, so.
You know what? I'm already mad as it is, so I don't think sleep will make a difference. Besides, I don't think I can physically sleep with what's going on with my head.
Sleep will make a difference. It will prevent you from getting even worse.
Andre just kind of shrugs. It's like, I'll just stay up as long as I can, or as long as I feel comfortable falling asleep. I don't think I can actually just fall asleep with the amount of anxiety I have at this moment. I feel like it would just be impossible unless I cast sleep on myself.
Well, don't go to that extreme. Would having daybreak near you, would that help anyway?
I think Andre would nod, but she's in a way still very much adamant to stay awake.
Okay, Rook, if you don't mind. And she'll look over.
Rook is looking at Kasaira and standing behind Andre, and he's just silently miming like punching Andre in the back of the head and being and like shrugging like question.
Aquin, who is firmly scowling, gives
Yeah.
a slight smile and looks away.
Can I make a check for that? To see if I
Check for
notice?
what? You don't know.
I don't know, but
It must have been the wind.
I just want you just to see.
I'm doing it behind you, bro. I'm doing it behind you, bro.
Kasaira would look to Rook And is he trying to be amusing or is he being for real right now?
Hard to tell.
Okay. Kasara she'd still have this like look on her face, and it doesn't twitch from like a what the fuck kind of look, and then she's still just like flat faced, and she just shakes her head very like quickly and briefly so Andre doesn't know, so it kind of just looks like she's just shaking her head for whatever reason, and then she gives Rook a look to just keep an eye on her to make sure she tries to get some sleep.
Rook gives a thumbs up and then says, yeah, all right. I mean, I don't see any reason why Daybreak can't sleep with you tonight. I'll miss you, buddy. And then he gives him a pat on the side. Says, but you gotta be Andre's pillow tonight.
Okay. Is there anything else that is going to be done before you guys begin to head to bed?
Rook will just real quick kind of open up discussion about the Wyvern and be like, sounds like there's some sort of a competition, and kind of sounds like maybe these people could use some help because a lot of people die every year, so it might be a worthy pit stop on our journey.
You want to go kill the spawn or the dragon?
I think if we are capable of killing the Wyvern itself, then sure, but if not that, then the spawn.
I did hear that there was a lot of gold involved, and she's kind of say like having the ooh yummy gold buddy type look in her eyes.
And we know what you're on, girl. Don't worry about it.
Aquin, who was at first amused by Rook, has now returned to a scowl and a slight displeased look.
Kasira grimaces slightly and she says, I have no care for the gold, but if these people will be safe, I'll consider it, but we also have to consider our own lives and our mission first.
Oh, that reminds me. And Andre will hand over the newspaper to Aquin.
Aquin kind of flips through it, like looking at the headlines of the articles and looking back at Andre with a very confused look.
It has no news, really. But Rook says that no news is good news.
I just heard that somewhere. I just want that to be on the record.
Aquin looks even more confused. What do you mean? Like, Aquin kind of looks through, now paying attention to what is missing, and it kind of dawns on their face, like, Raftfall isn't there, and their expression just sort of drops.
Andre just says, I didn't want to worry you, but I also didn't want to keep this from you.
Aquin quickly flips the newspaper closed as if it is casting bad luck in of itself, and looks away with talons in their mouth.
Okay.
Kasira would glance at the newspaper, but seeing how Aquin reacted, she'd narrow her eyes and then kind of look towards Andre. Where did you get this newspaper?
Talking to... Who was I talking to again, DM? Which one of the
You were
dwarves was
talking to the dwarf Heliot. Or he
When
left.
talking to the dwarf, we're talking about the wyvern, and he gave us this newspaper, and that's when I got it. Really, he
Kasara
said
will like
that
peek.
it was
Go ahead.
not normal for it. Oh shoot, he said it was not normal that there was no news, and so me and Rook were just talking about how whether or not it was concerning or not that there is no news. And so
Kasara will peek over. Was there like a publishing like date on the newspaper? Was there like a date, like say like if this was published like 2 weeks ago or a month?
This was published about 3 days ago.
Okay. Kasira, she looks like puzzled, and judging by how Aquin reacted, she'll just try to brush it aside and say, all the more focus to try to aim on saving Aquin's mother. And she'll look to Rook. Saving lives for the future betterment of the people is understandable, and I agree. But there are high stakes.
I understand, and I get it. I don't want to leave people to die.
Kasira nods, and she'll give a very just considerate look towards Rook, and then her gaze will disperse amongst the three of them. Me and Aquin are going to stand watch now. Just try to rest if you can. And she will turn on her heel and move on forward with Aquin if they join them.
Yep, they do.
Okay. The night passes. Nothing happens. And you guys continue on your way. So, we are going to be speeding things up a little bit, because I don't think you guys want to roleplay every single night for the next 3 months.
Nope.
So I will just say, during this time, you guys will have a lot of time to downtime activities. So, just tell me if you do have any downtime activities right now, and then we'll get to any specific things you'll be doing during the trip, if any. So, do you guys have any downtime activities that you guys will be doing during the trip?
yes,
What is it?
Andre will be trying to finish her book on learning the Dwarvish language.
Okay. However long that takes you, as long as it is less than 3 months. Additionally, because you will have Alpheus helping you. Alpheus, will you be helping?
Says who?
Andre will ask for Alpheus's help.
Will you be helping? Hello? Hello, is anyone there?
Working on
Yeah.
to finally finish that.
Right, now
that
I can-
element.
Yep. Did you
Hello?
disconnect?
Yes? Did
Yeah,
I
my
disconnect?
I did. Okay, we should be good now. Sorry, would you help with the language? Are you... Chat, are you able to hear me?
Dying.
Oh,
Dying.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh yes, now
Yes.
we can.
Hello.
What the? I don't even know what the fuck is wrong. I don't even know if it is Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Oh,
you're cutting out slightly.
Back again?
Yeah, I don't
Hold
think he can hear us either.
I can hear you. I can hear you right now.
Brother's tweaking.
Okay, good.
I don't know what the
Just for-
fuck is
for a
wrong.
while-
Hello, hello. Can the people of chat hear me right now? Thank you very much. I have no clue what's going on right now. So, we will be back, in a couple of moments. Sorry about that.
The intro to like the iCarly sound.
I know you.
You see,
Anyways, we're live.
Oh,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I apologize for my computer having a slight aneurysm.
Only a little one.
The hamster inside has been
Slight.
properly dealt with. But anyways, back
Replaced.
to see, replace implies that I got a new one. Dealt with.
you just took it. No, you took it out. You shook it a little, and you put it back in. That's fine.
Yeah, I just gotta put it into the microwave. a little
Exactly
bit.
what happened.
Classically
Gave it a
good for
line.
hamsters.
No,
I don't
you're all
know
wrong,
why.
Kate. You just gotta put it into
Tragic
the microwave for a
hamster
couple of
death.
seconds.
Yeah,
I had,
that'll get it running. Get its molecules moving.
I had this the session running in the background or the stream ending in the background, and my ads are all in Spanish, and it just started over me.
I've started getting ads in Spanish because I use a Spanish keyboard.
Oh, your typing is Spanish. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I gave it some Coke, mouth to mouth,
Which
put
kind?
The Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, sure.
Coca-Cola.
Sure, Coca-Cola.
The one that gives you
power-
energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it's the-
full of them.
You gave it some Red Bull
It's
too.
discreet
Red
that
Bull gives
way.
you wings.
It's
Hey,
discreet
sponsor
and
us.
it's vague.
I gave it some Red Bull with Coke Cola. I put it into the microwave for a couple seconds. Gave it a heart
And now we're
transplant after its heart exploded. It should be okay now, and I got a whip in the
Air
background
dried it
just in
after
case.
it like flooded the bathroom.
Yeah, it should be good now. I made a deal with the devil also, so
Oh,
Whoa.
we're hoping.
Which devil, huh? Huh?
No, it'll never die.
Yeah, that's
Andre,
the
you know.
hope. Okay. I'm watching it right now. It better be good. Okay. Anyways, back to
Alright,
what we were
deep breath.
doing. You guys were traveling northward. Endra, you were learning from the book of the dwarves. Alpheus, did you say that you would help or not?
Sure, yes. And I'm also learning. I'm gonna finish those 2 weeks for the elemental book,
Okay.
and I'm having Sir Benjamin also learn.
Okay. Sir Benjamin's gonna learn it all in 1 week because he's fucking goated.
All right,
Whoa.
cool. You can
Oh
help me
yeah,
learn.
Benjamin,
Million IQ.
Yeah.
Big
Um,
brain.
the goat.
Okay. In the meantime, how about the rest of you? Will you guys be doing any form of activities in the meantime?
What all am I allowed to try and do on downtime?
Let me just do a quick little Google.
DM.
Okay, so you can't buy a magic item. You can't go to like a tavern right now. You can, if you have crafting gear, you can make an item. Crime.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought I said cry. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
No, crime, as in stealing.
Crime.
I mean, you
Crime
can
with
also
reaction.
cry. There's nothing stopping you from just crying.
Yeah, Andre's been crying.
There's no good way to gamble or pit fight. You can relax.
Gambling with the merchants.
It's always a good way
say-
to gamble. You can shoot dice, you can play cards, you can do darts. Easy. enough.
Bonding moment.
You can roll a revolver. Religious service. Research. Ascribe a spell into a scroll. Sell a magic item, which you can't do. Training. Or work.
Can I train to be more stealthy?
So you can give enough free time in the service of an instructor, which as long as one of you guys has the ability to do something, you can then inform somebody else on how to do it. A character can learn a new language or pick up a proficiency in a tool.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys
In a
would like
tool,
to
you
teach each
say.
other how to Andre, I will get to you in a sec. Stop yelling at me. Sorry.
Okay.
So if any of you guys would like to try to teach anyone else or ask any of the other party members to teach you something, I will allow you to learn a new tool or weapon proficiency, or because we do have enough time here, which is 4, we do have enough time for anybody to learn another language. Alpheus, you
Hell
can,
yeah.
yeah, so if everyone would like to learn another language, you can, as long as someone else in the party knows it.
I do want to learn Inferno from the 2 tieflings as well.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Sure.
That would help.
Can we just have like an infernal class and everybody?
Infernal class.
Yeah.
Everybody learns
We're both
Infernal.
professors.
Okay, who's the teacher and who's the TA?
Good question.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Just say rock, paper, scissors, and then we.
Just put it in chat. Just put it in chat.
Okay.
Okay.
And
wait.
then say count down.
Or how about
Okay,
you guys
hold
just
on,
send
hold
me
on.
your
Pull mine up,
results,
pull
and then I
mine
can
up.
just then I can make it all epic.
Just put it in
Wait,
chat. All
Okay,
right.
ready? Ready?
5,
Ready?
Wait.
4,
Wait.
3,
Wait. Okay,
2,
we have to say rock, paper,
1.
scissors. Wait, we have to say rock,
Paper.
paper, scissors.
Oh, wait, no.
You went.
Wait,
No.
Just send them to me. Send what you want to use to me.
Okay.
Okay.
This is insane.
Okay.
I just threw a harmless question out there.
Both people pull out their fists clench, hands against their other hand. They raise them high in the air, slamming them down with enough force to break bone. Rock, paper, scissors. Both your hands are absolutely screaming on a plane. Blood is flying everywhere for whatever reason. Blood, bone, guts, gore, all that. The grass is... The trees are being pushed by wind as you're
Get to
doing
the
it.
point, DM.
Fuck you. And Andre
Let him
comes
have
out on top with rock over Kasira's scissors.
Hooray!
I can make it as
What a
epic as I
finale.
want to be. I could have turned it.
Andre's a TA. She wouldn't be a good teacher.
Okay, well, good luck to everyone who is learning. She's gonna be very just like in your face, militaristic. Be like, do you understand? What is it called? Tell me right now! What's a map?
She better hope. I'm also teaching her Dwarvish.
Well,
Wait,
that-
no,
'cause
no,
I-
no,
well,
that's Kasira. That's Kasira. That's
Oh,
Kasira.
Kasira's teaching?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Andre is
Uh,
the PA. She's just like helping.
Yeah.
You can do it.
We got this.
Okay. So, if everyone except for Endre, and which I think you already know it, you can all learn Infernal. Endre, you learn
Yay.
Dwarf, and Alpheus,
Hell
you learn
yeah.
both Infernal and Elemental over the course of your travels.
Holy
Let's
shit.
go.
I-
Finally.
Fluent.
I don't think Rook has the capacity for it.
If you think that way, that is fine. If you do not want to accept it, that is fine.
I
Brother
think there is.
wants
I
to
think there
stay
is.
single lingual.
There is one language that I think Rook will be able to learn at some point, and that is his ancestral language. Otherwise, I feel like trying to stick another language in his brain is just gonna make him dumber.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Does Brooke vocalize that he doesn't know his ancestral language?
I don't know. Do you ask him about his languages?
I mean, since we're all learning languages and Kasara's teaching, she's like, what else? She would just prompt the question, what else do y'all know?
But that doesn't
Yes,
really ask him directly about his insight.
Yeah, she's not gonna corner him. That doesn't
You
make
would-
any sense. She would just be like, out of curiosity.
Rook would hear everybody out and hear them all talking, and then he would just kind of shrug and hear how everybody speaks a few languages each, and then Rook would just kind of shrug and say, "I just know Common."
Then I think Asara would assume that because of what happened in his past, she would just try to brush it off, be like, "Oh, well, maybe if we find a library to where we're going, we can probably pick up a dictionary or something on Leonin."
I think that'd be actually really nice. I've always really wanted to learn it. I feel kind of weird not knowing it.
It does feel nice to connect to your heritage, so
Yeah,
we can
I don't
figure
really
it
I don't really know much about my race, so that'd be nice.
Okay.
Then we'll head to the library once we get there.
Yes. Okay, is there anything... So now that we've gone past what we will be doing in the long term, Rook, is there anything else you'd like to do if you won't be attending the class?
I don't think there is anything in particular that Rook can learn right now. He doesn't have like a tool proficiency that I think he's able to or wanting to learn. So I think Rook is just going to take this as like his relaxation time that
You don't want to learn lockpicking? I can teach you.
oh
Andre
Yeah.
would love to learn rock.
Okay, how do you not know, Andre?
Andre would love to learn rock.
Wait,
Ironically, she
you
does not
I have-
know it.
out of
I have
all
not.
people,
Yeah, out of all of us, you don't
She
know
just
what
got
I know.
lucky.
you went by luck.
Luck.
I have 9 tool proficiencies. Which one y'all trying to learn?
Holy moly.
tools are we
Lock
talking?
picking.
Alchemist supplies, brewer supplies, carpenter's tools, jeweler's tools, painter supplies, smith tools, thieves tools, tinker's tools, wood carver's
Thieves
tools.
tools. Thieves tools. Andre's trying to learn
So,
thieves tools.
You know what? I've been thinking about giving Rook a hobby. So if Alpheus is willing to teach him wood carver's tools, that'll work.
All right, sure. Just need a whittling knife.
So yeah, if you want to learn the wood tools, by all means, you can do that. So that will be everybody's time learning new skills during this trip.
Wait, do I not get to learn thieves tools?
No. You're busy learning dwarf.
Just as a thing, you can say yes or no, DM. Would Kasara be able to finish the Age of Heroes, even though it's a very big book? But would
You
she be able to
have
finish
finished
it?
it a while back.
Oh, then never mind.
There is not a
DM.
whole lot of information. Yes.
DM, quick question. I did learn a little bit of Dwarvish beforehand, so my time was only cut by 4 weeks. I still have 2 months left.
Wait. So. What's your
Because on the
intelligence
ship,
Mm-hmm.
+2.
Okay. You cannot learn it, but Alpheus can, in fact, well, I will kind of put my, actually, I will say you won't be able to learn from Alpheus, because he is stretched a little bit thin right now.
Okay.
He is teaching somebody how to use certain tools. He's learning one and learning 2 languages fully.
All right.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
It's still a long trip.
Andre,
I'll teach you later.
yes. Andre will definitely hold him to it.
Okay.
Rook cuts his hands so many times learning woodcarver's tools, but you can't tell because they're already bandaged.
No. Infinite splinters.
Would the bandage not just soak up the blood?
Ow. He replaces them. Ow.
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye.
Single color.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
DIY
moving
tie-dye.
on.
First thing to do.
At the end of
Yeah.
the course, you learn how to make a. You know how to use the tools, and I'll say my final test to you is to make a lion or something out of wood.
Oh, that's
So he's
cute.
making
Hold
a
on.
horse.
Let me
Instead,
roll
it's
for it.
making a camel.
Camel.
I already
a
chose
camel.
lion. I already chose lion. I'm the instructor. Thank you. I choose
He's
what
my
the tool
instructor.
is.
Chicho.
You know, Infernal is
Hold on,
now
I'm
just
getting it out.
Spanish.
It's a strong 13. So I will present you, Sensei, with a 13 woodcarver's tools check lion that I have made.
I would have said it
Alright.
at 12, so you do pass.
Nice.
Hooray! You passed school.
I will give you my first work, and I'll just be like, this is for you as a gift of appreciation for teaching me how.
Ready. Thank you very much. I will cherish this for the rest of my life.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So sweet.
So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to bring up a couple of things which are happening during the adventure, and then if anyone would like to do more specific things that would be happening over the course of a day or maybe 2, then you can do that. On the way there, the skies have been getting darker, the air getting cooler, and people walking by. Some in caravans going quite fast towards the city. Others just people walking away. On the way there, though, you are eventually passed by 2 people on horseback, both of which are heading to the city. You don't really learn much about them as they pass, though. Although while you are looking, you do notice that both of them are wearing quite nice armor, and both have weapons at their side. Hold on, sorry. One a crossbow and the other a mace. Both of them humans, riding side by side.
And they pass by. Alpheus can't flag him down real quick.
If you'd like to, you can.
Alpheus is going to try to flag him down real quick. It's like, hey, sorry to bother, but what's the rush? We've seen a lot of people running back and forth. If you don't mind me
Oh.
asking.
Head into the city. We're going to be participating in the Egg Festival.
Ah, okay. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you as well. He kind of just looks you up and down, and kind of just shakes his head a little bit and continues riding. Outside of that, there aren't a whole lot of things happening. Except walking down the road in your guys' general direction, a rather short individual, covered in cloak, stops at your guys' caravan. And he's going to speak to the dwarf in a very hushed tone where none of you guys can hear. Before the dwarf says, you should probably ask, where would you guys be about halfway through your time traveling? Who would be in the caravan and who would be on the camel?
I think Rook is just gonna consistently be outside on the camel for the most
Same
part.
with Andre.
I guess that leaves us all in the caravan then.
Okay. The person is then going to, or The dwarf then gestures to Andre, and the creature is going to walk up to Andre.
I think Andre looks very kind of like a little concerned and just kind of stare.
He is
Rook
going
just
to
puts
walk
a
up.
hand on Andre.
What the?
The very short individual, he is only about 3 feet tall. He's going to
Mhm.
walk up to you, Andre, and he is going to ask that you come down.
Andre says, "For what for?" and just look very perplexed and confused.
I have a letter, but I must ask your name first.
Do I recognize her voice or
You
the
aren't sure
person's
if it's
voice?
male or female, and you do not recognize the voice at all.
Okay. Can I do an insight to see whether or not he would try to attack me or something? Or
I
if he's
will
being
just-
truthful?
They are being truthful, and they will not attack you. I'll just say that outright.
Okay. Andre just kind of glances over to Rook and then back to the hooded figure and just say, "My name is Andre."
Are you sure?
Yes. She kind of looks very confused by the questioning.
Are you sure your name isn't Avaritia? You do recognize that name.
Uh-huh.
From back a very long time ago, when Angel had mentioned it. Or what, sorry, the prince had mentioned it to you. Saying that that was your actual last name.
Andre's face kind of looks very concerned and a little bit fearful, and she just says, where did you hear that name from?"
So it is you. And poking out of his sleeve, a gnarled red hand holding a letter pushes a letter in your direction. Or holds up a letter in your direction.
Andre looks terrified in this moment and just looks over towards the Rook behind her. And then, in a way, kind of just holds his arm as she reaches down, her hand trembling as she reaches for the letter very carefully.
Okay.
Rook
Yeah, you
will
grab it.
just support her.
The creature then does an incredibly deep bow before walking down the road in the opposite direction from whence it came.
Andre has no words in this moment as she is just carefully opening up the letter. And DM,
Yes?
can you tell me what it says first, and I'll let you know whether or not I say it out loud, or you can say it out loud.
Sure, give me a second. I was going to say it out loud originally, but I will just type it out really quick if you give me a moment. In the meantime, if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
What was what?
Did you
What?
not see the hand?
Are we
talking
all
to the
looking
people in
at
the
Andre, or are we all
caravan.
minding our business?
We all stopped. We all stopped.
But are we in the caravan? Is what I meant.
I thought you guys were in the caravan.
Well, yeah, I'm
Right.
assuming you got off and there's someone like behind the caravan. Are they to the side or to the left or to the right?
Do we have windows?
I don't
Regardless, I feel like Alpheus will look outside and check, like, why do we stop? And just see this.
Why did we stop?
Like, yo, everything good?
going.
Why we stop? Why we not going? By the way, do you want to talk about how racist that guy was on the horse? Why did he give me that stink eye?
Yeah, I saw that too. That was really weird. I
Alpheus
say
calling out somebody else for racism is
No, bro, that is the most
craziest
The
take
irony.
I've
I didn't
heard
even clock that.
all day.
I didn't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
surprised he has yet to make a comment about the half elf.
What's wrong with half elves? You got a problem with that?
I don't have a problem.
Wow.
but-
Okay, character
Wow,
development.
Andre. All right,
Oh my
Andre.
god. Andre's like
I didn't know you
the
didn't like
kid with
half
you.
elves.
No, she's just surprised you
Boo.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, go keep talking with that devil thing, fiend, whatever the
Yo.
hell it is.
Why are you so nosy, Alpheus?
Alright, also, someone in Gil, can you write the name down? That's actual Andre's name that she didn't know. that I forgot.
I'll be sending it to you. I'll be sending.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I have no idea how to spell that.
I was about to say, was it like Armatia?
I'm already struggling to write the names we learned today.
Your
Yeah.
new
I
infernal
know.
name
I
is
was
now
like,
Alfred.
oh my
Did you
god.
see how many times I edited that dwarf's name?
No. How many
I
times
could put. I do actually have the name.
DM just
Rook
needs
does,
to name drop everything constantly?
Rook does look to Andre as we're waiting on the DM, just as like a moment. I think at this point, Rook is readable enough by at least the people who pay attention to him. He
The
gives
double.
Andre the look of like, do I need to kill this guy? Like, is violence needed?
She is reading as of right now.
Is the note is infernal or
Yes, it's infernal.
okay?
Wow. Great time to learn infernal.
Well, Rook doesn't even know what is really.
Yeah, Rook's like, those sure are squiggles.
Squiggle moment.
So who all did
He
learn
decided.
infernal then? Just me, or did Aquin also learn infernal?
Aquin and
Aquin did, yeah.
Okay.
Kasira's so proud of you
Okay.
though.
Andre is just going to pocket the letter.
Oh, damn. So mysterious.
So suspicious.
And then she just shakes her head no to Rook, saying it's fine. It's fine. And she's still shaking, but she's trying to hold it together.
Okay. And you guys continue along your way. So now we get to. So we will be wrapping up the session shortly, just because I do want to have a full session time while you guys are in the city. And some of us do have to go a little bit early, so we'll be wrapping it up in about 2 hours, 30 minutes, but... in the meantime, or rather, is there anything anyone else would like to do? Not in the long term, but short term.
Yes.
Go for it.
I think during the travels, she would eventually be in the car at one point, just kind of sitting and twiddling her thumbs as she's holding the coin the one god had given to her. And she just kind of is tossing it in her hand, and she flicks it and it lands on the floor. And
Okay. Please continue.
I was kind of giving this to the floor for the DM to describe what comes.
As the coin hits the ground, everything beside it collapses. And for about a circle with a diameter of about 2 or 3 feet, everything caves in on itself, falling into an endless darkness, only lit by fires that you cannot see. All that's left is a coin standing, floating in the center. Coming out from the depths, you begin to see fiery eyes. And slowly crawling out of this hell hole, this bottomless pit to damnation itself, you see the paw of a gigantic dog grip the side of this endless pit and push itself out. And then it just looks at you. What do you do?
Do I recognize this dog,
You have never seen it before.
DM? I think Andre is very confused in this moment and is looking deeply at the dog.
It just stares at you. Upon closer examination, while it does look like a dog, its skin is red, its fur, while still fur, looks as though it's on fire. Its teeth much longer, blood covered always. Its eyes black with yellow pupils that almost look like they are dripping. It just looks at you.
It just looks what?
It just looks at you.
I am going to reach out to it as if to kind of direct it to come closer.
It does come closer.
Does it have a collar on it by chance?
It does not.
It does not. I'm just going to say speak.
It barks.
I am going to reach out and attempt to pet it.
It just lets you.
It's just there. I think she's going to look at it and, in a way, ask it, "Are you mine now?"
It just looks at you.
Is the coin still levitating?
As you look behind the dog, there is no longer a hole there, and the coin just sits there.
I am going to go over and pick up the coin again and just kind of rub it in my palm.
Okay? Nothing happens.
The dog is still there?
Yeah.
Is it just continuously following me, or is it just going...
Yeah, it's just following you.
I think Andre is at this point just kind of confused what this dog is doing. And just assuming that it's now her dog.
Sure.
Is it looking at the coin, or is it just following me in itself?
It's just following you.
I'm going to place the coin on its head and see if it does anything.
Nothing happens.
Andre is going to look at the rest of the group and just kind of gesture to the dog.
Aren't we all frozen?
No,
I was about to say,
we're
this all
all-
happened in front of us.
all that just happened in front of you.
What the fuck?
We could see all of it.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You're telling me a portal to hell just casually opened behind us and
Right?
none of us said a word?
And now there's a fucking hellhound here.
Right?
Andre's just like, dog. Andre is back and forth, very confused.
Why don't you give it a name? I don't fucking know.
What, like hellhound? Hound?
What?
Hound?
How about you
How
give
did
it an
this
actual
happen?
name?
She's just like, I was playing with the coin the one god gave me, and now there's this, and she's gonna gesture to the dog.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, maybe if it's from the god, then it might be, good fortune.
She's gonna think about it for a long second and just kind of hope and like pray in a sense that it's a good dog. And she's gonna say, "Are you a good dog?" to the dog.
It just looks at you.
Rook fundamentally does not trust anything that has come from that deity anymore. So he is just like standing quietly, ready to kill the dog.
Gotta put
I'll
the
give it
dog
a-
down.
I'll give it a chance. Sir Benjamin, do you know anything about this?
Okay, let me put on like a really high voice. Hold on. No, I do not, Mr. Alpheus.
Good to know.
Wait, Andre, try telling it to sit in Infernal.
Andre looks down and says, "Sit."
It sits.
Andre is
Hey.
gonna say, "Stand,"
It stands up.
and then she's going to say, "Paw."
It does not move.
I guess it needs to be taught that one.
Okay. Roll around. She says, "Infernal."
It looks at you kind of annoyed.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like, do you have a name? Bark yes if you do.
It does not talk or do anything.
Okay, you know,
What does the
It-
bark
it's-
yes even mean?
It's
it
like
has
one
a
bark for
name.
yes, I guess.
Yeah.
Drake, can I look at the coin really quick and just quickly cast an identify just to see if that does anything?
Yes.
Ask
She
Ender.
hands him the coin.
I
yeah.
am. Oh, okay.
Cast identify. As you do, you get the idea of what this coin does. It is a coin from a demon in hell. A very powerful demon in hell that allows its user to summon a hellhound to its location. The hellhound is then under the control of the person who wields the coin.
I'll say congratulations. The god gave you a coin that belonged to a demon. And a pretty powerful one at that, and you can control this dog now.
Or, sorry,
Or
I meant
maybe send
Andre-
it. Oh, sorry, devil. You should probably send it back. And well, now you have a coin from a demon. Have fun with that. I give it back.
Andre takes back the coin and just looks at the coin, almost not necessarily in disgust, but looks back at the hound and just says, "Thank you."
it just looks at
And
you.
she's like gonna be like, "You're gonna be called Mr. Gruff, okay?"
It shakes its head no.
It's like, what other name do you want? Toby?
Cupcake?
Bruno? Coco?
It just looks at you. Annoyed.
You know what? You're now Blaze, okay? I'm calling you Blaze.
It nods up and down.
Alrighty then. And she is going to go sit back down next to the dog and just, not necessarily annoyingly, but she just pets it as as if it's a normal dog.
The dog eyes every other person here up and down.
I give it the stink eye if it's looking at me like that.
It gives you the stink eye.
Oh, okay.
Do not
Think
square up
you
with the
are.
dog, bruh. Do not have beef with the dog.
I'm
That's low.
mogging at the dog now.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Andre?
She is. No, never mind. She's just thinking really hard, and she's holding the coin as well as just looking back in her purse occasionally, and then
Okay.
she's petting the dog overall.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone would like to do? Okay.
I think not.
No.
Okay. As you guys finish up your journey, a lot of stuff happening. A letter being given, a dog being summoned, and a bunch of infernal shit, to be totally honest. Ahead of you guys, you see the great nation of Ordura. Built into the side of a mountain itself, massive walls surround the entirety of it, with massive metal spikes poking out of them. These spikes are about 20 feet long and about 5 feet thick. Sorry, 5 feet thick. And as you guys approach the front gates, giant wooden gates, slightly open enough for carts to pass through, and at the top, the skull of a wyvern implanted into the stone of the wall itself. And that is where we're going to end it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed. Hopefully next week we'll not have my computer, the hamster in my computer, having a heart attack. I'll make sure of it.
Make sure that you beat it, so that it
Yeah,
understands what it did wrong.
Yeah,
The
just a
computer, not the
mild
hamster.
bleep.
The hypothetical hamster that doesn't
Yes.
actually exist.
The non-real
to
hamster.
clarify.
Yeah, don't worry,
Magic
it's a
hamster
human
dad.
wild
Abuse
shape.
your animals.
Again.
Don't abuse your animals.
Yeah, abuse your humans. It's a person in wild shape.
Okay, don't do that either.
Yeah.
Official statement. Official PR
This is
statement.
all
We do
metal.
not believe.
This is all.
We do not believe in abuse of any kind.
It's all
Yes.
satire.
All
Unless
satire.
it's Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
Okay, yeah, we can give some credit to the girl bosses. That's fine.
The girl bosses, the frying pan.
Eat hot chip and lie.
You know, there's
Yeah,
a
eat hot
song that
chip
goes
and
like, "If your husband hits you, hit him with a fryer pan."
Yeah, that song.
We condone self-defense. We do not
Exactly.
condone.
Yeah.
We do not condone the reason that someone else would need to use self-defense. Okay, I hope everyone has a beautiful night.
All the
Good night and
clarifications.
goodbye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye bye.
See you next week.